Hey everybody, Steve Moran and Douglas Yates, and we are live. We got some really cool things we want to update you with, but we're going to play the whiteboard video here and kind of show you exactly what a TOAX NFT is. This was done by the Draw Shop for us while we're waiting for some more people to get on the call, and then Doug's going to go from there. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes. What is the TOAX NFT? It's kind of like a membership into a very exclusive club. If you're a golfer, think Augusta National, where they play the Masters every year. That level of exclusivity. I'll tell you why in a minute. But first, let me tell you how. TOAX, or Token of Appreciation Exchange, is a cryptocurrency exchange and NFT marketplace that's transforming charities, nonprofits, and foundations into economies with a single button. Let me explain. Someone goes to a charity's website, clicks on the Donate Now button, and makes a $1,000 donation. If that charity has our Easy button installed, as soon as they make that donation, they'll see a pop-up window that asks, would you like to receive 1,000 of the charity's tokens of appreciation as a way of saying thank you? If they say yes, they're given instructions how to proceed and collect their tokens. So now, they've made a $1,000 donation and they've received 1,000 of the charity's tokens of appreciation that could one day be worth a lot more or a lot less, but the price of the token isn't important. What is important are two things: smart contracts and daily trading volume. A smart contract is a vehicle that allows TOAX, or the Token of Appreciation Exchange and NFT Marketplace, to automatically send a small percentage of each transaction back to the charity's main wallet with no human intervention at all. So once it starts, it never stops. And because people love to speculate, these tokens of appreciation do incredible amounts of daily trading volume. You've all heard of Dogecoin, right? The meme token that was started as a practical joke, has no utility, and does absolutely nothing. Dogecoin has averaged about $1 billion a day in trading volume over the last couple of years. So, if you get a real charity with a real cause and a real community, do you think that they could do at least 1/10 of what Dogecoin has done? So instead of $1 billion a day, they're only doing $100 million a day in trading volume. If they did, that would be $100,000 each and every day, automatically like clockwork, going directly back to that charity's main wallet. That's $35,600,000 in additional donations, year after year after year. That's pretty cool, isn't it? But wait, it's about to get a whole lot cooler. See, as a TOAX NFT owner, you are automatically a member of the TOAX Club. And every member of the TOAX Club shares in 2% of the profits from the TOAX Exchange and NFT Marketplace. So if we brought on a charity that does $100 million in daily trading volume, that equals $1 million in daily trading fees. 2% of that is $20,000 divided by 10,000 NFTs is $2 a day for each NFT. Under that scenario, with 100 customers, it would be $200 a day for each NFT you own. 10% of the TOAX NFTs are bonus NFTs, which are visually identifiable by a bright gold wheelchair on the NFT. The bonus NFTs share in an additional 5% of the profits from the TOAX Exchange and NFT Marketplace. So under that same scenario, 5% equals $50,000 a day divided by 1,000 bonus NFTs equals $50 a day for each bonus NFT. With 100 identical customers, that would be $5,000 a day for each bonus NFT that you own. Our mission is to transform not one, not 100, but at least 10,000 communities into economies over the next 5 years. The TOAX Club is unlike any other exclusive club in the world. Why? Other exclusive clubs will charge you a large fee each and every month, whether you use the club or not. Where the TOAX Club will instead pay you a fee every day, forever. The more we give, the more you get. Membership definitely has its privileges. Become a member of the TOAX Club today by purchasing a TOAX NFT while they last at www.toax.io. Oh, I like that. I like that finish there. That's very cool. All right, so Doug's going to give us a little update here, and then I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the power of the exclusivity that we're creating here. So fire away, Doug. I can't hear you, Doug.
How about now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry, got the mute on. Didn't want to have that echo that you guys told me I always do. Sorry, I was muted. Yeah. Hey, our goal with these Wednesday midweek calls is to be more educational, more, and provide more information, just not on the technical side. But I want to give a quick update. We finished just about an hour ago the audit, and and we uploaded everything, and it's all up on the blockchain, and it's all up on the servers. It's, if you want to refresh your wallet, we have found that with a trust wallet, you got to shut the wallet down, which means quit it on your phone, or if you're using the desktop version, quit it, shut it down, and then come back in, go to dapp.toax.io/NFT like you do, connect your wallet, and it will refresh your NFTs. And it looks like we did some substantial testing, and it looks pretty good. If it comes up and you get either cannot find metadata or your picture is blank, that's a little feature of the file servers that we're using. It's called IPFS, and it's what every NFT collection in the world uses, IPFS, and it's a way to store the actual NFT images in a distributed network. The problem is, if the computer, which could be somebody's laptop sitting in their bedroom, if they turn it off and your file is on their drive, you're not going to see it until it comes back up. So don't panic. Just kind of refresh and give it a little time. We do have a solution for this, and it's part of our long-term implementation. But we're going to speed up this part of it, so there'll always be a live copy of the TOAX NFTs. Nobody else does that. So that's good. So it's looking really, really good, which means the next step is the easy button, and then the beta is over, like Steve said on the last call. So that's coming around the corner quickly. You guys are doing awesome. I got off the phone with Michael, and he had bought some, and then he told his boss and some of his coworkers about it, and they're fired up to do it, and they're coming in today and tomorrow. And so you guys, and he's reaching down. They were just like Steve said. He did exactly that, and it's doing great. Another thing is, on the side note, this gentleman I talked to, he's in the car business, and he'll be at the Monterey Car Show next weekend, and I'll be there on Saturday. I'm going to meet with them. So if any of you guys, just in case you're at the Monterey Car Show next Saturday, the 20th, I'll be there with my daughter, and we can shake hands and say hi and such. So that's the update for now. Keep your eye on Discord, and I'll just repeat again. If you're going to want to refresh your wallet, shut down the Trust Wallet app on your phone or your mobile device, and then just leave it shut down. Go back to the website, dapp.toax.io/NFT, and connect it. Let it come up. Select the right network, Binance network, as the video shows. And there's a button right in there. If you don't know what it is, hit that video button. It'll show you how to do it, and then you'll refresh it. And then if you, other than the issues of the picture not showing, if there's something else that's kind of funky, then let us know. There's in the Discord, there's a group for issues, and just kind of please put it there, and then we'll get it dealt with. And this is exciting. We've got past one huge hurdle, and we're going on to the next one, and we're almost done with that one too. So, and then the real fun starts, right, Steve?
And now it's going to get real fun, guys. Yeah. In answering, Linda had a question about why some of them are changing from gold to black. And I think Doug just talked about that. You just need to go ahead and refresh, and that'll all be cleared up here pretty quick. I wanted to talk to you guys about the power of what we're really creating and the power of this exclusivity, what really makes us different out there. Okay. If you look at other exchanges, let's talk about the exchanges first of all. Let's look at like Coinbase or FTX or Binance, these kinds of places, right? These guys, it always kind of puzzled me. How come they're out there raising hundreds of millions and billions of dollars, right? What are they, they're getting these valuations, they're raising all this money, but what are they doing with it? It's like, these exchanges kind of like cash cow. Why do you need to have this money? And if you look at, what used to be the Staples Center is now what? Crypto.com. Okay. You've got, in Miami, you've got the Miami Heat building, I think, is got FTX all over it. FTX was all over the Super Bowl. And here's what's going on, guys. These guys are spending tens and hundreds of millions of dollars to go out and brand themselves, and so everybody knows who they are. They're in such a competitive, tight market. And when you're in that competitive, tight market, your fees have got to be reduced. Okay. You're always competing against everybody else for the fees. Now, what really makes us different is this easy button that we're creating. Okay. Which we put this onto the exchanges. When people click on this button, okay, it's just the basic donate now button. It's on their website. Now, what makes this so powerful is that there's no need to be on any other exchanges. Okay. This is an exclusive issue that we get. So not only do we get customers, but we get their exclusivity. Let's use Dogecoin, for example. Dogecoin, it's on probably hundreds of different exchanges out there, right? It's on all kinds of different exchanges. And, to me, I mean, it's kind of like, since the internet, we've all been conditioned that if you want something, you go to a vendor's website. And you just get it right there, right? If you want to donate something, you go to that charity's website, and that's how you would have to do it. And that's why we're going through the rigorous process of creating this easy button. Now, how does this work, and how does this work out to the math, and why does that really make a lot of sense for everybody here? Well, let's just go say that we get one charity that does what a Dogecoin does, okay, and was doing $1 billion a day in trading. Well, right now we're going to be charging, when we start off, 1%. Well, 1% of $1 billion is $10 million a day in fees. Okay. You guys that own these NFTs, we're paying 7% of that out to you guys. Okay. That's $700,000 a day that will be being paid out under that scenario. The FTXs and the crypto.com and the Binances, they can't just go increase their fees, because they would get pushback and people would go to some other place to want to buy. With what we've created, when we decide, okay, hey, we're gonna change it to 2%. Guess what that does? They can't go get it anywhere else. And that doesn't affect you. It does affect you. It affects you a lot, because as soon as we go to 2%, it doubles your money. Okay. It doubles the daily money that you make. So instead of us paying out $700,000 under that scenario with $1 billion in trading volume, now we'd be paying out $1.4 million every single day. Okay. Everybody makes twice as much money. Well, what happens when we go to 3%? Okay. Trust me, guys, I am going to push this, and I'm going to find out where we get pushback, because the only ones that are paying that fees is the person that's purchasing these tokens and purchasing these NFTs and the things that we're selling on this system, but they can't get them anywhere else. So if they want one, if we create enough value, okay, we can really, just kind of change this whole dynamic of everything, right? We don't care if really who knows who we're like the unexchange, right? Nobody needs to even, nobody needs to even find our front door, because they can just go to charities' websites and they can click the donate now button and they can make all this stuff work. We are behind the scenes. And by doing it this way, this exclusivity, guys, is worth unbelievable amounts of money. I mean, we charge 3% on that same scenario. Now we're paying out $2.1 million a day. That's just to you guys right there, the 7%. Okay. No competition is what we have. And that is, it's so powerful. Nobody else has figured out how to get exclusive listings in this marketplace. We've figured that out. Okay. And again, when you have something that's exclusive and nobody else is out there, hey, if they don't want to pay that fee, then just don't buy it. Okay. But we're going to create so much value that's never going to be a real issue with us. So, this is such an exciting thing, guys. We're starting off, like I said, we're going to start off at 1%. And I am going to, we're going to push this. We're going to test it. And we're going to see if and when we get some pushback. And we could up it, 4 or 5%. You never know where we're going to end up. But it's pretty cool, though, because every time we go up one, we're kind of like doubling where we were to start. And that means it just doubles the money you make. It doubles the money we make. And none of us are suffering for any of that, right? Why wouldn't we want to raise that price and do that? So the power of creating exclusivity is something that it's really hard to comprehend and hard to understand what it's all about. But I really wanted to share that with you, because I think it's really important. And that's why it's also really important, guys. I mean, we are real close now that we've got the wheelchairs and everything all kind of sorted out here. We are getting ready to go into beta. When we go into beta, you lose the ability to get that matching referral bonus. Okay. And this is critical. I mean, Doug was talking to somebody this morning that was looking at they were looking at buying 30, and he told him but they were looking at doing 15 and 15. And he said, no, look, you guys got to do it all together, because then, you'll get 9 extras. You'll get 9 extras instead of 6 extras, but then you're also going to get 9 extras on the referrals. Okay. Because you're referring. So once we get to the beta, you're going to lose that referral piece. Okay. So, we want to give away as many of these NFTs as possible, guys. So dig deep, deep, deep in your group. And like I said, if you guys are responsible for digging down there and somebody buys 25 of them, and, somebody else is getting referral because they were the direct referral, just let us know and we'll take care of you. Okay. That's, we will definitely take care of you. We're taking care of those that go above and beyond, but this exclusivity that we've created, guys, it's unbelievable. I mean, most, we have the ability to double our income and double your income just by pushing a button. I say, Doug, hey, let's go turn that 1 to 2. Oh, let's go turn it up to 3 today and see what happens. Okay. I mean, $1 billion, one customer, 3%, that'd be $2.1 million every single day we're paying out to our NFT holders. Okay. How many of those NFTs do you want, guys? We get it to 4%, that'd be 2.8 million that's being paid out every single day. And that's just with one customer. Okay. What happens when we have 100 customers? What happens when we have 1,000 customers? What happens when we get to 10,000 customers? Okay. These numbers are astronomical, guys, but just on one customer, I think that you can see, go do the math. I mean, paying $2.1 million out, divide that, by, what is that? Divide that by 2%. What's 2% of 2.1? It's real quick. I'm going to just do something here. Let's see, you got 2.1 times 0.01. No, wait, that'd be $42,000 a day that we'd be paying out, to the NFTs. And then 2.1 times, it'd be $60,000 a day that's being paid out to the bonus NFTs. That's just with one customer, guys. It's just with one customer. Okay. So it's just crazy. Is that numbers right? 2, 1.
Yeah. Hey, I'll interject real quick. And remember, the bonus NFTs, there's only 1,111 of them. So yes, that's the pro ratio that we're divided into, not 10,000. So yeah, those are pretty valuable.
Yeah, there's only 1,000 of those. Okay. And they're getting the 2%, and they're getting an additional 5%. And, that 5%, I mean, that's only shared between 1,000 people, where the 2% is shared between 10,000 NFTs. Okay. So, it's an exponentially different number that you're going to get with these gold ones. And the more chances you have, the more better chances you have. 1,000 of these, bonus NFTs are totally random. So you've got roughly a 1 in 10 chance, so somebody's going to go out and buy 25 of them. And, there's a pretty good chance you got at least 2, probably 3, maybe 4 or 5, in that batch. So these things are going to be just worth unbelievable amounts of money once this thing all gets rolling here. And especially when we start looking at the other things that we're going to be bringing to the table. I mean, we've got some things that we're going to be bringing in. I mean, we're working on, I'm not going to get into detail, but Jeff has brought to the table, he has brought a stable coin. Okay. It's going to be amazing. Okay. It's just going to be absolutely amazing. And, I was looking at these stable coin volumes today, and there's tokens I didn't even know that were out there. Doug and I were talking this morning. There's Binance USD is a stable coin. And well, they did almost $8 billion yesterday in trading. Okay. 1% of that's $80 million. Okay. 7% of that's, it's what, $560,000, or, it's like, or no, it's $5.6 million, $5.6 million every single day is being paid out. Okay. These stable coins, Tether, which nobody believes has the assets behind it. Okay. Nobody believes they have the assets behind it. They did $59 billion in trading yesterday. 59 billion. 1% of that's with 500 and, or $59 million. Okay. I mean, crazy things, guys. And so we are going to be bringing a stable coin token that's, that's backed, it's solid. And we're going to get into that and really kind of go into detail and teach you guys what all that's about, kind of on the back end, and then all of a sudden, every one of these NFTs has also got 2022 Ken's coin tokens. Okay. And We don't talk about it too much, but those tokens are going to be worth unbelievable amounts of money as we move into the future here. We've got we've got a couple charities lined up we're going to start talking to you about, but we're really just trying to keep you guys focused right now on where we're at with what we've got. And once we've got this button installed and once we're in beta, then we're going to start sharing with you all of the other things. Okay. But these other things that we're going to be bringing to the table, guys, are going to be things that are going to be bringing billions of dollars a day in trading volume to the exchange. Okay. Which means, 7%, and that's without the customers. Okay. Like we bring in a stable coin, it's going to be crazy. And, we're also, on that note, we are going to be going out and attending and hopefully exhibiting at a crypto conference out in Dubai, October 5th and 6th. And, Jeff and I and Doug are all going to be going out there for this conference and hopefully being able to do some speaking out there. And, these FTXs and Coinbase went public and raised hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars. Okay. FTX has raised hundreds of millions of dollars. We've got people that want to throw, money at us and, be part of this thing. And we're kind of like, we don't really need that. We don't, what are we going to do with it? We don't need that money to go out advertising, all this other kind of stuff. But we are on the cusp of something that's just really, really incredible. And this exclusive thing, I just wanted to share that with you and have you guys really understand the power of that, because, we can just wake up one morning and say, okay, let's just double everybody's revenue and see if we get any resistance. And, let's do, that was fun. That was fun, wasn't it? Let's do it again and see what the people seem to say. So we're in an amazing place. We're going to be back here on Friday, right, Doug, with another update?
Yeah. We'll give a more in-depth technical update and a bunch of information. So stay tuned for Friday. One question that I'm getting asked a lot too is, hey, what's the best way to tell somebody about this? And that whiteboard video that we played at the beginning here is doing great. A lot of people say, hey, that's the reason why I came in, because I just saw that whiteboard video. So that's the best thing to share with them, and then direct them to our Facebook page.
Do you have a link to that we can put in the chat here? Or?
Yeah, it's actually, if you go to facebook.com/ what's our Facebook name?
The TOAX or?
Yeah, TOAX. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, exactly. It's what it is. It's TOAX. There's the button on there is the video right there. You can see it. That's the best way to see it. So that's been working really, really, really well. And then send them to the Facebook page and let them see these live shows. They can just watch the last couple ones, and they'll see that we're not messing around here. I'll throw in one thing, and then we can end it. If we're throwing around, Steve's talking about big numbers, billions of dollars. That's a lot of zeros, and sometimes it's hard to comprehend that somewhat you could go to zero to that kind of stuff in a short amount of time. Well, just go to coinmarketcap.com and just scroll down and look at the first 2,000 tokens that are out there, and just see the volume they're doing. And some of them,
24-hour trading volume,
most of them you never heard of, and they're doing billions of dollars a day in volume. And that's and our marketplace is an active marketplace, because these charities, the people that join charities and help charities, they do it because they're passionate about it. And if they know that if they could use these tokens, that it's going to help the charity, these communities that we're transforming into economies are just going to go crazy. And we're going to blow away the coin market cap list. So that's, we're not making these numbers up. Just go do your own research there. Go check that out.
Yeah, they really are. And, the thing is about these charities is, we're giving 10% of our fee back to these charities. So, if we've got a charity that does, if it does a Dogecoin number, if it does $1 billion a day, that's $10 million a day that we're got coming in as fees. That's $1 million a day, guys. It's going back to a charity. You get one that does that, okay, and every charity in the world will be able to become on board. Who's got a system there? And see, we're not making this is not about the price of the token. That's not what it's all about. This is all about the volatility in the marketplace. It doesn't matter whether it goes up or it goes down. Okay, there's still trading volume is huge every single day. With $100 million in trading volume, which is a relatively small token in the crypto universe, that's still $100,000 a day. That's over $35 million a year going to a charity, so getting charities on board and stuff is not going to be the hard thing. They're going to be loving this. They're going to be, referring others. And it's just going to grow like you won't even be able to believe, because, we're everybody else out there, when they talk about tokens, they're always trying to figure out, what can we do to pump up the price? What can we do to pump up the price? Right. And that's where you get so many pump and dump scams and rug pulls and all these other kinds of things out there. And this is not about the price of the token. Okay. When you do something the right way, it's not about the price. The price will happen. Okay. That'll be a byproduct of doing things right, about developing the community the right way and sharing things properly with the community. Is the byproduct is that the price of that token will go up, and it will create a lot of value in that instance also. But, just being able to help these charities see, heck, if we had one that did $10 million a day, that's still $10,000 a day that you're giving back to a charity. Okay. And that's, I don't know too many charities out there that would be unhappy getting $10,000 a day automatically every day, for perpetuity. Okay. They don't have to worry about somebody like cutting them off or changing something. This is in smart contracts. It's just going to happen. It's just going to keep going. And as long as they don't lose the keys to that wallet, they're going to have it, as long as it keeps going. And that's why, moving from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0 is taking us a little bit of a step to get here, but it's just really going to be critical. And it's going to be really exciting here, because, once you start it, you can't stop it, once it gets going. And, you'd have to rebuild a whole new system. So everybody else is going to be playing catch up with us, guys. We're going to be the only game in town that has a Web 3.0 cryptocurrency exchange and NFT marketplace, and revenue producing NFTs that are going to be producing off the charts kind of things. Okay. And when we do share what we're going to be doing with this stable coin and bringing this to the table, you look at the stable coin volumes and it's unbelievable. 50 billion a day, 10 billion a day, 15 billion a day. It's off the charts. And so we have revenue sources from all of these different kinds of things that are going to be coming in, and they're all generating money. And, 7% of that is going to go directly back, to you guys. So it's really, really exciting. Get in now, guys, before these, once we go into beta, you lose the referral bonus and the referral portion of it. So, get in now, reach down in your group and encourage people to, get some of these, because, the more you get them to buy right now, these people are going to have you on their Christmas list every year. They'll never forget you. Okay. And once you guys have an opportunity now to get more of these and at a price and at a time that nobody else is going to be able to see these. This is still the best kept secret in crypto. Okay. And, in a year, okay, I promise all of you, I promise you right now, every single one of you is going to look back in a year and go, damn, I wish I would have bought more. Okay. I wish I would have bought more of those. Okay. Mark my words. What is it now? I'm going to come back on August 11th next year, and we're going to have this conversation. And I promise every single person in here that has these will have said, yeah, I wish I would have bought more of them, because they're going to be spitting out all kinds of revenue. And, it's just going to be amazing, guys. So thank you so much for your time. We will be back on Friday. Anything else you want to add, Doug?
If you're new, you're one of the first times watching our show, go watch yesterday's show. Great information on our transformation from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0, and Jeff gave a great explanation of what is Web 1.0, Web 2.0, Web 3.0. So it's a short watch. It's really good. It's good information. I talked to a couple of people today here locally that they're not computer people. One guy's an artist and one lady's a homemaker, and they both said, hey, that was really, really interesting and really good information. So watch yesterday's show.
Yeah. And yeah, Jeff will be on. I think, is Jeff going to be on with us on Friday?
He can. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try and have Jeff on there too. I always love having him on. He's such a brilliant guy. I think Henry Ford said it best, guys. He said, if you want to be truly successful, surround yourself and hire people that are smarter than you. And, we're doing the best that we can to do that. We realize that we don't have all the answers in the world, but there is other people out there that know a whole lot more stuff than we do. And to be able to attract somebody like that, he was the CTO for the development of Exodus Wallet. This is a big time guy. He is just, I have not met anybody that's any brighter than he is when it comes to the blockchain. And, you know, he's part of our team. So, you know, we're so blessed to have him, so blessed to have Doug. We got an amazing team here, guys, and we're going to continue to develop that team. And, you know, have a great, what day is it? It's Thursday here. It's Wednesday there.
Yep.
And we will definitely see you guys on Friday. So thank you so much for everything. We appreciate you, and see you Friday.
See you Friday.